Hey, what's up YouTube? You're looking at the brand new InFocus M810. It's one of the top smartphones, one of the flagships from the company, and you can see why it's a gorgeous device, gorgeous, massive 5.5-inch device. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the box, so we cannot show you the unboxing. So we will straight away jump to the hardware, and first we'll start with the look and design, and it's absolutely breathtaking. It's one of the best looking devices across all the price format that we've seen, and specifically this gold version. So you have the 5.5-inch screen here, full HD screen. You have your 5 MP front camera, your usual earpiece and your sensors and LEDs and stuff, and then your the usual soft keys. Here on the side here you would see what they call it as this power button is inspired from the watch crown, and then your volume here. Now this could be one of the low point of the device because it does not give very good tactile feedback. At times I have to really make sure I pressed it for a transaction to happen. The volume rocker, I like the volume rocker. It's kind of seamlessly blends into the this particular groove. Below you have the 3.5mm jack, your mouthpiece, and micro USB 2.0 port. Here your SIM card slot and micro SD card slot, and again a secondary noise cancelling mic. But the back side steals all the attention, or should steal all the thunder about the design here. You see and specifically the gold version, so you have the glass on top and then a very nice concentric texture below on the plastic. So two layered, it gives out a brilliant radiant texture. On the back you have the 13MP camera, dual LED flash or NFC area, and it also supports LTE and your InFocus branding. Being both side glass actually attracts a lot of fingerprints on both sides. That could be one of my complaints, although they promised that this is to a large extent fingerprint resistant, but I see lots and lots of fingerprints. I regularly had to wipe this off with my handkerchief to be able to keep the phone clean. So that probably they could have used a slightly better, slightly more rigid fingerprint repellent or fingerprint resistant coating on the back. So but apart from that, it's a gorgeous device, and even being 5.5 inch actually does not feel that heavy, fits nicely into the hand. So this guy is powered by a Snapdragon 801 chipset, 2.5 gigahertz quad core processor. You have 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, and it hides a 2600 mAh battery. You cannot open the back flap, by the way, and has 16 GB of internal storage, and your micro SD card can support a max of 64 GB. So we will go and check out the color card here. They see it's very good. The color reproduction is good. It's almost natural. You have a decent, more than decent viewing angle. It's good enough. You see about there. I have the brightness slightly lower down, so I guess I should actually keep it on auto. So once I go ahead and I keep it on auto, yeah, things becomes much brighter. And now if you can see, almost about there it starts to change color. But overall I find the display a great one. A 5.5 inch display, full HD displays always, and full HD displays are always amazing. Most of people are of the opinion that we definitely do not need 2K. Full HD is just about enough. Your icons do not pixelate at all. So this guy is powered by Android Lollipop. You can go to about 5.0.2, not 5.1, but that's okay. And then you have your storage. We have lots of games installed here, but you see 4.64 GB system, 4.32 GB available. You do the math, you'll get roughly under 12 GB of internal storage. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clear all of this, and we're gonna go ahead and see how much RAM this device uses when we are not running anything in the background. So out of 2 GB, it says 840 MB only free. So when you start using this device, which I've been using for quite some time now, you create cache processes which tend to run on the background. You see, I haven't even showed you the cache processes, and still there's so many. But when you first buy this device and run it, that it won't be this much, but over a period of time, and that's pretty natural, but still I would say it's the higher side of ROM or RAM usage. It does not have a dedicated app drawer. You have your the app dock there, and then the usual Google apps. You can see around here you also have some tools there, some managers, power backup tools, and some in-house apps out there, some third-party apps like Facebook and WPS Office and those kind of stuff. So we'll straight away go to the 13 MP camera, which should be one of the high points of this phone. So this camera has a maximum aperture of f/2.2. It's not a zero leg, but it acquires focus quite nicely. Also, it has a tracking focus capability where once you tap on the subject, and it can track that subject along the movement. And that's the front camera there, does not lag much. There you see, doesn't lag much, it's okay. You also have various modes around here, your normal, beauty shot, and all those kind of stuff. And then lots and lots of settings here. You have many manual settings, like you see auto tracking, picture quality, of course, time lapse, and video frame rate. And there you go. So here, one interesting to know is that if you if you want to shoot in high frame rate, which I'm surprised to see that it can only record at 480p and not even at HD. So that's something you need to take care of. Metering and some of the other things, white balance and stuff. We check the image and video quality. They are very, very crisp and detailed under enough light. Even when you zoom in considerably, perfectly printable. The saturation is slightly on the higher side, but I think that's okay. Phones tend to do that because they do not shoot raw, so they're ultimately processed JPEG. They want the color to pop out. So I'll give it to the phone. It's not hurting the eyes just about a tad bit. The metering is fine. The videos are also sharp and without any fuzziness. On the edges, slightly towards the softer side. On the low light, well, it shows noise, but that too quite decent. So overall, I see the camera is very, very decent. So not very loud. The speaker output is, although the speaker is situated here, it's coming straight on your face, but the bass is there. The treble is not much though. However, I like the overall reach of the music. You can almost hear all the instruments. I just wished it was slightly louder. We're gonna see how it plays a video. Let's see. Again, not very loud.
You guys, did you see that? I just was like, what?
Enough bass. Good treble here, good surround.
Of course. Our greatest masters are disappearing. I fear this is
Yeah, overall, I like the speaker output. I just wished it was a touch louder. We did some benchmark and gaming videos as well. We made dedicated videos. You can check out those links on the cards right now. But now, would you buy the Infocus M810? First of all, the pros, two main pros are the design, the look of the device. It's a gorgeous device, and the camera. The camera is great. And some of the cons of the device is I don't like the power button here, and also the sound output is not that large. The display is brilliant, but then usually we've seen that display in other phones as well. I like this plastic touch on the sides as well, but Infocus at 15,000 I think can be a great buy. Even I think up to 20 or 25k would be hard pressed to find a good looking device like this one, and it also has all the powers packed in a Snapdragon 801 chipset. You have 16GB internal storage, micro SD card support, 13MP, 5MP, f by 2.2. What more do you need? If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this phone, and we'll try to answer them all. And please share this video to share the love. We also will give the link of to buy this phone. Please use those link to buy this phone. We get a very small percentage as a commission when you buy this through those link, often in single single digit percentages like 3%, 2%, 5%, like those, but that help us keep reviewing these devices for you. Thank you.